dry one. I don't want the 2-ton football.
Let's see, they're in the return guys about the 15-yard line. We've seen Todd Baker kick some through the end zone
Yeah,
this
but
year.
you know, he's been kicking some short, and, and they did this, already did this a lot. And Magnolia didn't kick it deep too often against them. Went with the kind of the pop-up kicks, and so let's see what he does if he decides to go ahead and go deep here. Yeah, they're right on the 15-yard line, the two deep guys for the Cardinals. Baker prepares to kick it off for the Magnolia Panthers. We're ready to get underway. The first 12 minutes of this one. A kick from Baker, and he will kick it deep. And that thing will sail all the way about 5-6 yards in the air into the end zone, and takes a couple of bounces and dies right there.
Man, that's
Says,
like I said, plenty of leg for J. Todd Baker.
So I'm going to say he's got the leg. If they do that, then he can kick it deep, and if they set up deep, then he can drop it in no man's land in between.
Well, let's see who the starting quarterback is going to be, and it is going to be the sophomore Martavius Thomas coming out under center.
Yeah, so they say he played very well latter part of that game last week against Texarkana. So out of the shotgun, a little quick swing pass to his back out of the backfield, coming to the near side, left side of the field, and he is upended over here. That's James Darius playing defense. James Darius hadn't played a lot on the defensive side. He had been hurt since that Harrison game. The gain was 5 yards on the little swing pass to the left side. 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. Yeah, Martavius Thomas, sophomore quarterback. And he's going to give it off to his tailback, and he was met in the backfield and brought down immediately. Ryder Jackson was back there to drop him for a loss back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big loss there as Ryder Jackson, the sophomore linebacker, just buzzed through and hits him in the backfield almost as soon as he got the handoff from the quarterback, Thomas.
Yeah, they got a touch in the 20, so 5-yard loss there. So they lose the 5 that they gained on the previous play, and it's 3rd down and 10.
Good Thomas play there for the sophomore.
That was Eric Hall, the running back, and he fakes it to him this time. Now rolls right, throws on the run, and a little bit behind his tight end, Aiden Cripps over there, kind of off his back shoulder. He can't pull it in. It's incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, good 3 and out after a pretty decent pickup on 1st down. Good job by Ryder Jackson breaking through, and good coverage by the Panthers there on that 3rd down attempt.
Punter, they weren't the weren't sure who was. I think the quarterback that got injured, the first quarterback that got injured this year was their punter. I think is that 46? They don't have a 46. Well, the Panthers ought to get good field position. Waiting for the snap, long count. There's the snap, good snap. Gets his punt away, and they shanked that one over toward the Fairview sideline, but it's not going out of bounds. It'll roll. And rolled dead at the 44-yard line of the Camden Fairview Cardinals. So that punt only goes 24 yards.
I think the Panthers are perfectly fine starting on the 44-yard line of the Cardinals.
So they've got great field position. And the defense, we talked about all the guys missing on defense for Magnolia. They were able to, 3 out of the Panther offense at the 44-yard line of the Fairview Cardinals. They bring their left slot back, James Darius Smith, in motion. Now they'll reset. Javarie Murphy is the fullback, and that is B.J. Curry, Garyon Curry, in the right slot. Now they bring their receiver from the left over to the right, and they ran out of shot clock unless they got a timeout called.
They did.
I think they did, yep. Timeout Magnolia with 11:06 to play in quarter number 1. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Just going to do a 30-second break during action like this. We'll do a minute at the end of the quarter.
I am Callie Epperson with Bodcall Bank and a proud graduate of Magnolia High School. I enjoy supporting the Panthers and cheering on my team. I look forward to serving you at Bodcall Bank. We are here to assist you with all of your financial needs. Go
So the Panthers first down and 10 at the 44-yard line of the Camden Fairview Cardinals out of their flex bone attack. There's a toss coming in motion was James Darius. He gets to the right edge and is tumbled as he gets inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 6 yards for James Darius Smith, and it's 2nd and 4 for the Panthers.
Yeah, power sweep near side, and a good first play of the game for the Panthers after a little miscommunication, trying to get the play called to start the offensive series.
So they were at the left hash, now they're at the right hash on 2nd and 4. Curry goes in motion. He takes the toss going left. That may be a horse collar or a face mask as he's pulled down from the side, from behind, and I don't see a flag.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was a hand in there or not. They grabbed him around the neck, but I didn't see the hand go in underneath the shoulder pads. So
well, he was dragged down from behind. He lost about a half a yard. I don't know if we even. So it's 3rd and about 5 here for the Panthers. Curry comes in motion from the right slot. Now we'll reset. I'm not sure all the officials were set there.
They were not.
3rd and 5. There's a toss to James Darius coming left to right. Makes it a little cutback, and he saw just enough opening to pick up the first down as he gets it down to about the 32, maybe 31, depending on the spot here. We'll call it 32-yard line. A gain of 7 yards for James Darius.
Yeah, nice little option look there with the fake dive to the fullback, and a good job Nathan Baker, the tackle, pulling around and leading the way for Smith.
I guess we'll call it the 31-yard line. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Curry in motion, right slot. Fake to the fullback by Nielsen. Tanner Nielsen then kept it, and he's brought down. They have lost about
pretty close to the line of scrimmage. Lost a little bit.
About a yard lost there on the play. Yeah, he made the wrong read there, I think. I think if he had handed it off, they might have got a little bit out of that. But
let's see. There's a lot of pre-snap movement by Camden Fairview, trying to make sure Nielsen can't read ahead of time.
2nd down and 11. Fake to the fullback, handoff, trying to go to James Darius, and that fumbled and hit the ground as it bounced off of James Darius onto the ground. And there was a Cardinal that had an opportunity at it, but James Darius got down there pretty quickly and got on top of it.
Yeah, James Darius Smith never got the football cleanly, and that play was just blown up. Panthers fortunate, Smith able to jump back on top of it.
3-yard loss back to the 35-yard line. So it's 3rd and about 13, 14. Curry takes the toss as he runs left, makes a good cutback, avoids 2 tacklers, and he's going to be close to a first down. Not quite there, but he gets something out of nothing as he's down to the 25, a pickup of 10 for B.J. Curry.
Yeah, Curry should have been stopped for no gain. There were 2 Cardinals there right at the line of scrimmage to drop him, and somehow he just angled his body right in between them, and Panthers look like they're going to go for it here on 4th down after an impressive run.
Yeah, 4th and a long 2 here for the Panthers. They're at the 25 of the Fairview Cardinals. Curry comes in motion, right slot. Nielsen comes back. He dropped that pass a little bit short, trying to hit his fullback, Javarier Murphy, and just threw it a little bit short, and he had running forward, trying to reach back, and just couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, play action that time. Murphy going out of the backfield, and there was a blitz right up the middle. Nielsen had no time, had to get rid of it early, and unfortunately just threw it a little bit too low for Murphy to be able to grab.
So over to the Cardinals on downs. Well, the Panthers gained a yard on that incomplete pass.
Yeah, we'll take
it. At the 24-yard line of Fairview. That's where they will start their drive. They've got 2 receivers to either side. One comes in motion from the right. Quarterback will hand off to his tailback. We had a whistle.
Dead. Looks like that's going to.
I think that play was blown dead before the snap, wasn't it?
It was. Move the Cardinals back 5.
That's why I couldn't hear it. I didn't have my mic outside turned in. Backs him up to the 19, a 5-yard penalty against the Cardinals. 1st and 15. Martavius Thomas at quarterback, the sophomore. One back in the backfield. Now we got
Panthers going to give them 5 yards back.
It's offside against Magnolia, and they'll move it back the 5 yards the other way.
Right where we started. Okay.
I think that's Richard Clardy. They got about 4 guys we'll see time at running back, from what I understand. The Cardinals. McClarty's back there right now, along with Thomas. Bring a man in motion, right to left. Sets in the right slot. Handoff goes to McClarty. McClarty, well, they made a nice hole for him, but had one Panther hanging on from behind to his left. That was Sean Bell, who was able to drag him down. Otherwise, he was going to get a big gain out of it. He got to the 31, picked up 7 yards on the carry.
Yeah, just run right up the middle, and you're right, a saving tackle there. There was a lot of room to run.
So it's 2nd and 3 now for the Cardinals. 2 receivers into the boundary to the right side, 1 to the wide side to the left. Back shifts to the right of the quarterback. He's going to lead him as just a straight snap to the quarterback, and he's going to run it following his running back around the right edge, picks up a first down. He's up to about the 38 or 39, looks like 39, about an 8-yard carry for the quarterback Thomas.
Design quarterback sweep. Going around the far end, and you got to keep tabs on Thomas. He can certainly hurt you with his legs from that quarterback position.
Apparently, he and Curry, through their junior high years, have had some pretty good battles. They were kind of the standouts on each of their teams. Trips to the left side for the Cardinals. He's looking that way. Just a little short route on the near side. Uses the other receiver as a screen, and he comes around and picks up first down yardage down in Panther territory to about the 41 or 42-yard line. That's going to be about 19 yards.
Yeah, just a quick strike there, and that was Jaden Bates. Just a simple route on the near side.
Caught and just ran around the other receiver to lose the defender. Pick up some yardage. Handoff goes to McClarty. McClarty running right. He finds a nice hole, and he picks up a first down inside the 30, and he's down to about the 27-yard line. That's a big run for McClarty, about 15 yards.
All of a sudden, this Camden Fairview offense has it in gear.
Like we said, the Panthers are shorthanded, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Thomas, quarterback, trying to sweep it to the right side, and he's not getting to the edge this time. He was met over there on the far side of the field and brought down. That's D'Darius Jones, who met him back behind the line of scrimmage, tackled him for a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, again, just going with that quarterback sweep, and Jones that time able to read it, get in the backfield, and a big stop there for the Panthers defensively.
So it's 2nd and 15 for the Cardinals. Thomas acted like he was going to keep it, and now he's going to throw it up deep.
Thank goodness he overthrew his receiver.
Yeah, he had to rush it a little bit as he had D'Darius Jones there in the backfield with him, but he had an open receiver down there that had a step on the defender.
Play action. Javis Reed was wide open, but the pressure in front of the quarterback's face made him throw it a little bit soon, and thankfully that ball was overthrown as Reed was at least 5 or 6 yards clear of any Panther defender.
Trips to the left side, 3rd and 15 for the Cardinals. Thomas out of the shotgun. The snap went through his hands, goes back, picks it up. There's a flag thrown back there. Now he throws it up, and it's picked off out over the middle on the run back to the far side of the field. That's Harper, I believe. He's going to be tackled as he gets it back to the 34-yard line, and it'll be Magnolia Panther football right there.
Yeah, no flags. That was actually the beanbag coming out from the official when the ball hit the turf, and that's one of those, the sophomore quarterback Thomas picked it up and then just kind of got in a hurry and threw it right into the middle of tight coverage for the Panthers, and a nice interception there, and all of a sudden the drive that looked pretty promising for Camden Fairview is going to stall with the turnover.
So the Panthers will have the football at their 34-yard line. Was that 18 or 19? What's that? 18.
Yeah,
okay, so it was Harper. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, Jordan Davis had a couple of interceptions at Little Rock Christian earlier this year, so I was second-guessing myself there a little bit. Handoff goes to the fullback, Oh, and
Wow.
it looked like Javarier was tackled, and all of a sudden he came shooting out of a crowd, and he's out across the 40 and around to the 44-yard line. Picked up about 10 yards.
You're going to bring down Javarier Murphy. You better bring your helmet. He is a big young man, and he had about 3 Cardinals on him, and he just overpowered them. And what should have been a 1 or 2 yard gain turns into almost a first down.
Why are they not moving the chains? That ball's on the 44, and the first down marker over there is shy of the 44. So how's that not a first down? Second down, they're calling it 2nd and inches. There's a pitch to Curry. Curry on the left side spins off a tackler, and he's out to midfield before finally being brought down out there by Matthew Pouncil. So it's a first down for B.J. Curry. The gain 7 for Curry.
Yeah, good job getting outside a couple of Cardinals defenders there. And again, Curry just able to kind of contort his body and almost find holes where none exist. But he was able to get through the 2 defenders.
I'm telling you, wasn't that ball but beyond the first down marker? It looked like on the last play.
You had a better angle on it than I did. Oh,
no. There's a toss back to James Darius. He's going to have to go back and dive on top of it. He does, and that's going to be a huge loss for the Panthers. Boy, the Cardinals came flying through, and he threw that thing back, and fortunately, James Darius able to get back and get on top of it. That's all the way back at the 38-yard line. That's a 13-yard loss.
13-yard loss, and that's when Nielsen had pressure right up the middle. Should have just held on to it, take the short loss as opposed to almost a turnover, but nonetheless a big loss of yardage for the Panthers.
So 2nd and 23 now for Magnolia. Play action, and Tanner's going to be sacked back at the 36-yard line. They were coming too many, and we've got
Javarier Murphy, I think, is slow getting off the turf for the Panthers.
Looks like a 2-yard loss on the sack, and Javarier is still down. Well, try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Call in your order at 870-234-8380, or you can order online at pizzahut.com. I want to remind you, every game we spotlight a Magnolia Panther. So join us for the Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. We'll be highlighting a different Panther athlete each game, and we'll do that for basketball and baseball as well. The Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight is coming up at the half. Bodcall Bank serving South Arkansas since 1903. And I'm not going to give any clues. I know who that is, but
I would hope so. Yeah.
Well, Chris Carter. Well, Mag, I don't. That's not my choice. We're looking for things outside of. Football. Obviously, we're choosing athletes, but we're choosing athletes that have excelled elsewhere. And Javarier, they're having to help him out. He can't put any weight at all on that right leg.
Yeah, that does not look promising for his return.
Yeah, that's on his birthday.
Yeah, that's
on his birthday, man. Well, the Magnolia Family Medical Clinic, your full-service health care provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555, and listen at the half for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Play will resume. 3rd and 25 now for the Panthers. Up the middle, Tanner Nielsen keeps it, and he's going to be, close to the original line of scrimmage, out across midfield to the 48-yard line of Fairview, about 16 yards for Tanner.
Yeah, nice rush, just quarterback keeper around the end, and I think that was Ryder Jackson that came in at fullback for the injured Javarier Murphy. Magnolia, though, 4th and 10 around pretty close to midfield. Going to go ahead and punt this one away.
Yeah, it's fourth and about 9 or 10 for Magnolia. So J. Todd Baker will punt it away, and one man back. That's Martavius Thomas, who's back for the Cardinals. Good punt by Baker. That thing, man. Woo, he got a leg into that one. It unfortunately carried into the end zone.
Yeah, carried about 3 yards in. It checked up perfectly, but just about 3 yards too long on it.
Pretty spiral.
Yeah. J. Todd Baker has been
got a leg on him,
impressive punting and kicking for the Panthers.
So it'll be Fairview ball from their 20-yard line. We have 2 minutes, 52 seconds to play. Opening quarter. Neither team has scored yet in this one. The Panthers have had some close calls, but do not have a turnover yet.
That's true.
Fairview has one, the interception. The interception by Marcus Harper. Yeah, Fairview was moving the ball pretty well their last possession until that interception. So let's see what happens here. Thomas still in there at quarterback. They shift their tight end right to left, and they're going to run the quarterback to that side. Thomas behind him and the running back gets to the left side, and he does pick up about 7-8 yards before being forced out of bounds, and he's a little upset with himself. He thought he could have had more. Picked up about 8 yards.
Yeah, Thomas, basically a single wing sweep. I mean, it's a designed quarterback run getting him wide, and that's the third time we've seen the Cardinals give that look.
2nd down and 2. 1 wide left, 2 to the right. Handoff to the tailback, and boy, I tell you what, he almost had a big gain, but Sean Bell able to trip him up from behind, get that ankle. But he does pick up the first down to the 30, we'll call it 33-yard line. How about that, 5 yards?
Another new running back in the game, Ja'Cory Brown.
Yeah, I'm going to say, they've got a bunch of running backs that they use. Shift their tight end left to right, sets on the right side.
Is there a flag?
I didn't see it.
Motion, but I don't see a flag, actually.
It's a false start. I never saw the flag, but it's a false start against Fairview. Backs them up 5 yards.
One of those pink flags. My eyes have not adjusted to the pink flags yet.
Maybe they figure it won't blend in with all the red because we got Fairview with red pants and the Panthers red tops and bottoms.
A lot of red and white going on.
So 1st down and about, it should be 15. That's not what the chain says over there. Spinning off of a tackle, and another Panther there, Harper, to bring down the ball carrier, who is Ja'Cory Brown.
Late flag, number 72, offensive lineman Mark Welch lost his helmet, so would not be surprised if we have a 15-yard penalty going against the Panthers there for a little extracurricular activity.
That was a 3-yard play, but you're telling me that.
I'm saying there may be 15 tacked on.
That is a pink flag, isn't it?
Yep.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Panthers.
Well, that's not good.
So the 3 yards plus 15. So that should be at the 46-yard line. That's where it is. 46-yard line of the Fairview Cardinals, 1st and 10. 1:54 to play in the first quarter. Trip O'Hara at the tight end over on the left side. Looks like they've got double tights. And they're going to give it to the tailback, Ja'Cory Brown, on a sweep to the right side. And, man, he was like had a head of steam and ran into a couple of tacklers. Picks up the 1st down. Going to be down at about the 41-yard line, 40-yard line of the Panthers, 14 yards.
Yeah, and again, so far, Camden Fairview really trying to run everything sideline to sideline, make the Panthers defense kind of spread out.
Quarterback, he's going to run it this time behind his running back. He goes on the sweep around the right side, and I think he's got a 1st down unless he stepped out of bounds.
He was close. He
stepped out of bounds. Okay. So it's down to the 33-yard line, a gain of 7.
Yeah, not a lot of running between the tackles for the Cardinals, so they've seen something on tape where they're wanting to get outside against the Panthers defense.
Yeah, they've been very effective. It hadn't really mattered who the running backs have been. There's the drop snap, picked up by Thomas. Thomas coming left, and he's swarmed and brought down by the Panthers. That'll be a loss on the play. Where are you going to spot it? About the 35, so about a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, and that's the 3rd time. Oh, another Panther down. Going to have to be attended to. I did not get the number, but Panthers already pretty thin defensively.
He is rolling over it out there. And like I said, there are already a number of defensive players missing due to COVID-19. So
I think that's Braylon Daniels. I'm not for sure, but I think it's number 77.
yeah, they've got some from the offensive side that have, like some of the offensive linemen that are going to play some defensive line. And I'm not sure. Yeah, that is. You're right, Braylon Daniels. So they'll help him up. He's going to walk off under his own power.
Yeah, we may see him back in the game. I think, yeah, he's kind of jogging off now, so that's a good sign.
Join us at halftime for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show at the Magnolia Murphy Clinic. You always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call for an appointment, 234-7101.
Still don't think I've not seen Javarie Murphy come out from the tent.
On a sweep to the right side with the quarterback, and he's going to be knocked out by Harper over there.
Yeah, another loss.
Yeah, he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage,
Yeah, lost
did he?
another one or two there. That was Harper. Good pursuit that time. Marcus Harper forcing him out, and decision time for the Cardinals on 4th down.
Yeah, lost a yard back to the 36. Yeah, fourth and a good full 6 yards here for the Cardinals, and they're not showing any sign of wanting. Well, we saw that punt earlier.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying they don't want to go that route.
Oh, okay.
3 receivers to the left side. Thomas takes the snap. He's back. Looks like he wants to pass. Now he's going to take off, but he's dragged down from behind.
Wow. That's Harper again. Marcus Harper, have yourself a game.
Wow, yeah,
he's been everywhere.
Kind of makes us wish we were keeping defensive stats because he's got a few.
Man, that's a sack, as that was right at the line of scrimmage, I believe, and he's already got an interception. He's got a handful of tackles. He is, or no, that's 19. I'm sorry.
Was that Davis? Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan Davis?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no gain on the play, and it goes over to Magnolia on downs. So it's Panther football at their own 36-yard line. 50.9 seconds left, opening quarter. Panthers out of their flex bone. Fake to the fullback. Nielsen, the quarterback, keeps it. There's one with a grab of his arm from behind. He was able to spin away from that a little bit and pick up out to the 41-yard line, about a 5-yard carry for Tanner Nielsen.
Yeah, that was a nice, tough run because he was engaged right at the line of scrimmage. It was just kind of able to power ahead and pick up positive yardage.
Yeah, he just had one hand on that football when they were yanking the other one away. James Darius Smith left slot, B.J. Curry right slot. Sean Bell's at fullback. And no, that's not Bell, excuse me. They go to the fullback on a straight ahead run.
Yeah, Nielsen kept it again.
Did he? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say that is Jace Carter, sophomore fullback for the Panthers. That's 23, not 33. Sean Bell played a little fullback
last
year, yeah.
Into the quarter.
That's the end of one. We got no score here at Panther Stadium. 3rd and 3 coming up. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
I am Callie Epperson with Bodcall Bank and a proud graduate of Magnolia High School. I enjoy supporting the Panthers and cheering on my team. I look forward to serving you at Bodcall Bank. We are here to assist you with all of your financial needs. Go Panthers! Beat Camden Fairview.
Bodcall Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. And Ryan Phillips back at Panther Stadium as we go into the second quarter. Ball at the 43-yard line of Magnolia. Curry comes in motion from the right slot.
Nothing
Give it to the fullback.
I think he may have kept it again.
Okay.
Yeah, Nielsen.
Yeah, he did keep it. Okay. He's going to be tackled right at 45. Got a little positive yardage, 45. About 2 yards for Nielsen. It's going to be 4-2.
Yeah, Panthers look like they're going to punt. First quarter stats, Panthers 14 plays for 42 total yards of offense. Camden Fairview 17 plays, 77 yards. So not a whole lot going on offensively for either team at this point. Obviously no points on the scoreboard yet. J. Todd Baker gets it. He's going to get that one off. Nice high punt. Not as quite as good as the spiral, and that one's going to go out of bounds at about the 30.
Yeah, that was more end over end and kind of coming to the sidelines. Out of bounds, where 30-yard line?
Yeah, that's they're going to do it 28.
Okay, so yeah, about 28 yards on that punt. So it'll be Fairview football from their 28-yard line. Is that any better, Alex? Hopefully.
I didn't figure you wanted me messing with the wires, so I took over the detail there.
That's fine.
I know I'm not trusted with the main board there.
We apparently got a little static going on there, so we're trying to figure that out.
Well, let's see who we have. Who is our running back on this series? Didn't get a number on it. So far, we've seen 3 different ones in action for the Cardinals, and there's play action.
Yeah, going up for a receiver on the near side and just slipped away a little bit from the defender, trying to actually come around the Panther defender, Dario Sargent, the defensive back, and number 2 defensively and offensively, Jaden Bates, the intended receiver. It's incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage. He was locked in one-on-one against Jaden Bates, and good job there by Sargent, able to stay with him.
11:01 to play, quarter number 2. No score here at Panther Stadium. Quarterback Thomas. Thomas will hand off to his tailback. Ooh, but
fumble.
Head ball came
Fumble.
loose. And Panthers look like they have the football.
Yeah, that's the new running back, Kevin Tate, in, and I think it was Sargent that went low and put his helmet on the football, and ball came out. Panthers on top of it. Another big turnover.
That was a flat head-on collision there.
That was.
So 4 yards but a fumble. And the Panthers, excellent field position at the 32-yard line of the Fairview Cardinals.
Yeah, Panthers got to capitalize here.
So what, two turnovers in this game, and they've both been by the Cardinals. An interception and now a fumble. So Panther football at the Fairview 32-yard line.
Let's see if the Panthers try to make a big play here and go to the air.
Got a little different look here. They don't have a fullback. There's a toss on a sweep to the left side, going to Curry, and Curry up the sideline, and where did he go out of bounds? See where they're going to spot him out. It's going to be down around the 25-yard line, looks like.
Yeah, pretty good run there. What, 7 yards?
Yeah, right at 7 yards for Curry. They brought who normally would be the fullback over to the left side, and so they had extra blocking and just ran Curry in that direction.
Yeah, ran on the short side of the field, and a little different look.
So 2nd down and 3 for the Panthers. So now we got a fullback back there. Jace Carter is back at fullback, left slot. James Darius in motion. There goes the pitch to Curry, running to the left side and running again into the boundary, and there was just nowhere to go. A lot of bodies over there, a lot of Fairview bodies, and just nowhere for Curry to go. So he's dropped. Got about a yard. Got a yard to the 24. 3rd down and about 2 coming up here for the Panthers. 10:20 to play, quarter 2. No score. Panthers need a 1st down. 3rd and 2 coming up. Nielsen ran to the sideline to get the play. Receivers in tight, one on each side. Nielsen back to pass. Hit as he throws, but he's got a wide open receiver standing at the 5-yard line. That is Bug Kendrick Carey, and he walks it in. Touchdown, Magnolia.
Yeah, good play call there. Play action pass. And Nielsen, just before he got hit, able to get that ball off. You sure that wasn't Davis? I think that was 19.
Was it?
19? Yeah,
oh, excuse me.
It was Davis.
So Davis
Davis
on the reception for the Magnolia Panthers, Jordan Davis. All right, well, that's 24 yards on the touchdown pass. Not Used to seeing Jordan Davis
Yeah,
on
man.
offense. So apparently Carey might be one of those guys. But the extra point kick from J. Todd Baker is good. So the Panthers take the lead, 7-0 with 9:59 to play in the second quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
All right, we may get
The
a
Corner
call.
Clubhouse are proud supporters of Magnolia Panther football. Stop by and see us downtown on the square Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery is available. Give us a call at 870-949-2828 today. Go Panthers!
I'm so used to Carey being in on somebody else's friggin' plays. Thank you, sir. I assumed when I saw the one.
They're coming back quick.
How long was that? 24 yards?
Yep.
So a 24-yard touchdown pass from Tanner Nielsen to, I'm not used to seeing him on the offensive side. Jordan Davis with the reception, and the Panthers are on the scoreboard first in this game at the 9:59 mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, Mr. Davis so far with an interception and a touchdown in the first half. Not a bad little resume for just over a quarter of football.
Yeah, we're used to him making big plays on defense. Like I said earlier, had 2 interceptions against Little Rock Christian earlier this year. Baker kicks it off. Line drive, back spin, taken down around the 6-yard line. Right straight up the middle of the field, cutting toward the right side, spun around. That was Rashard Clardy on the return. Gets it out near the 30 to about the 29-yard line. So about a 23-yard return for McClarty. And it is Fairview ball from their 29-yard line.
All right, is it McClarty or Clardy? Number 12 for them.
Clardy, excuse me.
Okay,
Did I give
all
him
right.
a Mac?
Yeah,
But I
it's
tried-
fine.
I
I know Camden's listening to Jacobus anyway. They're not listening to us, so we're good.
Just shipped him over to Scotland. Hands off to his tailback.
Ooh.
And
Is that Hill? I think that's number 7, Eric
yeah,
Hill, back
yeah,
in
they,
at
I'll
running
tell you what,
back.
they run a different guy every
Yeah.
series.
They're
That
gonna
was
be
Eric
fresh.
Hall. That was Hall, not
Hall.
Hill.
Oh, thank you. You get to call me out now.
We got a different quarterback, too. Logan Robertson's the quarterback. That carries 9 yards for Eric Hall.
Yeah, and Robertson was the starting quarterback last week, and then Thomas came in relief.
Second and a yard. Go back to Hall, this time trying to get wide to the left side. And he doesn't get much, but he didn't need much for a first down. He got the first down as he gets across the 40.
Yeah,
To the 41, about 2 yards.
Camden Fairview has obviously haven't dented the scoreboard yet, but it's already there. 7th first down. So they've been able to move the ball. Just a couple of turnovers and a couple of well-timed stops for the Panthers defensively.
Hall to the left of the quarterback. Now a dropped handoff as Robertson was handing it off to Eric Hall, and it dropped, and Hall just jumped on top of it.
Yeah, the snap looked good. Robertson just dropped it.
Yeah, so 3-yard loss back to the 38-yard line.
Well, if he wasn't expecting the snap or just took his eyes off to kind of look downfield. But
2nd and 13 for the Cardinals. Got twins left and right. Move Hall to the right of the quarterback, Robertson. Robertson acted like he wanted to pass. Now it tries to run, and then he decides to throw, and I don't know who he was throwing
I'm not
to.
sure who he
There
was.
wasn't a receiver anywhere close. It looked like the
No.
receiver over there pulled up on his route there, and also Brooke, I guess, was the intended receiver.
I do not know.
3rd down, 13.
There was a holding penalty that was declined.
That's
Panthers
a name and
gonna-
a half. Also Brooke. Never heard of that one before.
Also Brook? No.
Yeah, that was the intended
Yeah.
receiver. Aaron Also Brooke. I checked 3 different rosters.
Okay. Well,
They are going to take the penalty.
oh.
Yes, they're going to back him up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah. Okay, so it went from being declined to not.
I guess they did
So
they
they
say,
took it.
I
Okay,
guess they
so
said,
it's
"Are
gonna
you
be-
sure?" So it'll be 2nd and 20.
Not Not sure.
20 plus.
I probably would have declined that one.
Trips to the right side for Fairview. Quick swing to the near side, and the receiver was hit as it came in, and the tackler who missed the tackle got back up, and he finishes him off to Darius Jones.
Well, he
He got a little
Third
help
and
there,
long
but he did
just
finish him off.
Yeah. Oh, what was that loss?
Wow, that's back to I'm not sure exactly where it was to start with. It's back to the 18-yard line. So is that 11?
Sounds about 10. Okay. For a completion for minus 10. We'll take that.
Cow. So they've got to get to the 49 of Magnolia for a first down. 32,
A ways to go.
33,
Yeah.
33. They got to go 33 yards for a first down. Quarterback back to pass. He's throwing it up deep for Jordan Bates, and Bates had it go. Did it hit his hands?
I don't know. It was good coverage there by Sargent. He was right there.
Yeah, they were right there, and it was just neck and neck, and he had to kind of leap up and try to pull it down unsuccessfully, so it's incomplete. And they are going to have to punt it now. On 4th and 33, I think you punt.
Yeah. Especially on your own.
Even if your punter's been struggling.
Your own 18-yard line. Give Dario Sargent, 5'9" sophomore. He's been locked in a couple of one-on-one battles with Jaden Bates, the leading receiver for the Cardinals, and he's held up well.
I don't know if we got this guy's on our roster, but their punter is ready to take the snap. He gets a good one, gets his punt away, and that's going to end up going out of bounds, out around the first down marker.
Almost punted it to the sticks. Right
Trying
at
to get it.
midfield, I think.
Yes, it looked like it hit about the 49, which was right where the first down marker was. I think that's an 8. I wish he would turn. I can't see his. Yeah. That's so the punter was actually 48. Damian Cripps for Fairview. It's gonna be right on the 50. Okay. So 31-yard punt, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. We got movement.
Yeah, Panthers started a little bit early. By a little bit, I mean a lot.
So bag them up 5, back to their 45-yard line.
That's so far penalty battle even, 3 for each side.
First down and 15 for the Panthers. Shamar Easter Consulting. Got to say thanks to Shamar. He bought our supper tonight.
Chicken strips, fish, all that. No
Yeah,
complaints on our end.
Bought us all flying burger tonight. Good man. There's a toss to James Darius, trying to get to the right side on a sweep. A flag threw in behind him. It's going to be a pretty good
hold.
Going to be a loss of 3-4 yards on the play.
Hold red.
Microphone problems there, but it was, and it's going to
they're
be,
gonna
and
take
it's
it.
going to be from the spot also.
Yep.
Which was back at about the 41-yard line, so it's going to back them up to the 31-yard line. That's a net loss of 14 yards on that play.
Yeah, not good. And again, this is a Panther offense that not real good at long yardage situations. Nonetheless, they're going to have to find an answer here.
Yeah, so Fairview had what in 33 earlier. The Panthers they've got to get it to the 40
28
of Fairview.
Oh,
so they're
no.
in that. Oh, there's a toss to Curry that was actually rolled back to him. He fortunately was able to get down and pick it up, but now he's going to be dropped for a loss. Where are they going to spot him? They're going to spot it right at about the 20. That's about an 11-yard
grief.
loss.
Minus 11.
So they got to go from the 20, 30,
The chances.
40. It's 2nd and 40.
Yeah, we're in Hail Mary territory here for.
2nd and 40 from their 20. Wow.
Good grief. All right. Now it would take an excellent punt to get past the first down marker, but hopefully we can gnaw into that 2nd and 40 a little
If
bit.
you're going to have a big play, this is the time to pull one out. There's a reverse as they go. That's Harper, the receiver from the near side, reverse to the right, and he'll get it out about as far as the 25, and that's going to be all, about 5 yards on the carry for Marcus Harper.
At least we didn't lose yardage, so.
only be 35 now.
Yeah.
Third down and 35 for the Panthers. 34, actually. They gave us a good spot. Ball at the 26. That's a long way.
Still.
Long way to the first down marker.
Let's see, Panthers.
5
Sure
minutes.
what's going in? Yeah, the
Not
play
sure
clock's already down to 6. I don't see how the Panthers are going to get this off. Okay, they reset the play clock.
5:40 clock running. Receivers in tight. Both out to the left side for the Panthers. They've got they've got the look without the fullback. Bring the right slot in motion. There's the toss going to Curry. Curry able to walk over top of a defender back there, but still no advantages. He's got more Cardinals coming at him, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's about a 6-yard loss.
Wow.
Back to the 20-yard line. And fourth down coming up for Magnolia. So they're back to 40 yards for a first down. 4th and 40. And on to punt for Magnolia, J. Todd Baker.
All right, I bet you J. Todd Baker gets it past the first down marker.
That's got to be some kind of record. We went from 4th and 33 for Fairview punting, 4th and 40 now for Magnolia in punting. There's one bounce back there, the deep snap,
no.
and J. Todd, he has knocked down. The ball went in the air, and it's picked up by Fairview and carried in for a touchdown. Oh, my.
I have no idea what to say. That was...
Well, it was a terrible deep snap, and it was rolling back there, and Jay Todd was trying to pick it up, and no sooner than he grabbed the ball and started to stand up, he was hit, and the ball flew in the air and was carried into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, that whole series offensively going in reverse, the bad snap
77?
there. And
17, okay.
Yeah, that
17.
almost.
So that was not Tristan Johnson, looking at the wrong one, Jacorie Rogers, who got the touchdown for Fairview. Now the extra point kick on the way, and it is good. So we're tied 7 apiece with 4:43 to play in quarter number 2. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Where's my sheet?
Banking isn't always top of mind.
The good news is I don't think we can have a worse offensive series than that.
Your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
So 6-yard fumble recovery and return by Jacorie Rogers for Fairview. And all of a sudden we got a tie score, 7-7.
The good news is I don't think you can have a worse offensive series than what the Panthers just had.
Well, I sure hope not.
That was
Pretty ugly.
from execution, penalties, fumble, and cap it off, giving up a touchdown. That was about as bad as you could get.
4 minutes, 43 seconds. There's an onside kick to the near side, headed for the sideline, and it fortunately got out of bounds as Fairview.
Not sure it went 10 yards anyway, but it looked like it went out before the 50.
Fairview had a guy on top of it. Looked like he was ready to dive on it just as it got to 10 yards. But I think it might have got out of bounds before he was able to make contact. Jatoni McGee. So Panthers are going to have the football at their 46-yard line. So they'll get good field position.
Did go beyond the 10 yards, but you're right. Panthers are going to be set up near midfield again. Panthers' starting field position's been pretty good all night.
Time to get something going forward.
Would like to put together a nice drive here, especially after that disaster last series.
The Panther who recovered the fumble earlier was Josh Carroll, number 51. We weren't sure who that was.
2 men in motion, so the Panthers going to start again behind the chains, 1st and 15.
They'll bag them up 5, back to the 41-yard line of Magnolia.
Yeah, 5th penalty so far for the Panthers.
I think we're seeing a little rust.
Yeah, I think you're right.
2 weeks off for Magnolia. things were going well for the Panthers, and then, boy, you're knocked off stride for 2 weeks, and it's like you're starting over. I mean, they hadn't been able to do anything for 2 weeks. 1st and 15. Fake to the fullback. There's a pitch to Curry way out in front of him. It bounces. He is able to pick it up on the bounce, but still, it's going to be a big loss. Man, I tell you what, they're not the pitches have been way off mark.
Yeah,
that's 35. So that's a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I mean, this is clearly some of the rust showing up now, especially when you're going against a team that has, didn't have to shut things down for 2 weeks. And Panthers just going to have to find a way to fight through it. Still a tie ball game and long ways to go in this, but Panthers going to have to sharpen things up a little bit.
2nd and 20 for Magnolia. Bring Curry in motion from the right side. Going to give it to the fullback, and he breaks free. That's Jace Carter. Carter's down to the 40, cuts back at the 30, and spun around and dropped down around the 20-yard line. A big run for the sophomore fullback, Jace Carter.
How about that? Just right up the middle. And on 2nd or 3rd down and forever, able to execute with the fullback dive.
Down around the 20, 21-yard line. So, gosh, that's 45 yards.
Wow, by far the biggest play of the night for the Panthers.
Time.
Timeout, I think Camden Fairview.
So 4 minutes to play, 2nd quarter, tied at 7. And I'll tell you, we'll just keep it right here because that may move along pretty rapidly. But be with us at halftime. We're going to be naming or talking about our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight, spotlighting a Panther at the half. We do that every game. Spotlight a Panther, the Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. So listen in, and Bodcall Bank, proud to be serving South Arkansas since 1903. Got that big, beautiful new bank on North Jackson Street in Magnolia. Go by and check it out and talk to the good folks there. They'll be glad to help you out. Next loan or whatever the case may be. All your banking needs. I think it's actually on the 21, isn't it? It's like on the 21-yard
Yeah,
line
I think you're right.
of the Cardinals. With 4 minutes to play, 2nd quarter. 2 receivers both to the left side. Nielsen up under center, brings the right slot. Curry in motion. Goes back to the fullback. Got about a yard maybe is about all he's going to get this time.
Who carried that time? I didn't see the number.
Fullback, I think it was Carter. Got 2 to the 19. I'm saying, I guess D-Ray is one of the Panthers, obviously, that's out. He and Javorier were normally the 2 fullbacks for the Panthers. Curry comes in motion, takes the toss, running to the left side. Boy, he did a good little sidestep to split a couple of defenders. Gets it down around the 16-yard line. Picked up about 3. Make it 4 to the 15. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Magnolia. Got some little creatures running around in here or flying around. 3rd and 4 for Magnolia. Under 3 minutes to play, 2nd quarter. Score tied 7 apiece. James Darius came in motion. Nielsen fakes the handoff, keeps. Tried to follow his fullback through the middle. Only got a yard, though, to the 14-yard line.
Well, decision time for the Panthers now. 4th down. Do you try the field goal or go for it here on 4th and 3?
Looking to the sideline. Looks like they're bringing a play in.
I think the offense is going to stay out.
Clock running, 2:22 in the half. Out of the flex bone, right slot comes in motion. And what do we got? We got a flag.
Yeah, Camden came across. Camden Fairview made contact, so that may be a free 1st down.
See which way they're going to go. I couldn't tell. There was movement on the left side for Magnolia, but I couldn't tell if it came before or after. Nope, it's on the defense.
Right.
5 yards.
1st down.
1st down, Magnolia. That'll help. Moves it to the 9. 1st and goal for the Panthers at the 9-yard line. Clock starts. It's down to 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the half. Jace Carter at fullback as Javorier Murphy went down pretty early in this one, had to be helped off the field. Under a minute and a half left in the first half. Nielsen under center. Fakes to the fullback, then follows. Pick up 2 or 3 there. Down to about the 7. Give him 2. The 7-yard line.
Yeah, Panthers now just over a minute left, 2 timeouts. You would like to burn as much clock as possible and not leave much time left for Camden Fairview to do anything.
Right at a minute. The Panthers come up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Nielsen tosses to Curry, running left. He is tossed to the turf down inside the 5-yard line. They're going to spot it right at the 4. 3 yards for B.J. Curry. And 3rd and goal coming up. Panthers will use a timeout, 43.2 to play here in the first half. They spot here right on the 4-yard line. What's it, 3rd down coming up here?
Yeah, 3rd and goal from about the 4. So Panthers here going to have to – they got plenty of time, 43 seconds left, and still a timeout at their disposal. So the clock's not going to be an issue. You got to figure the Panthers here are going to have 2 plays to try to punch this one into the end zone and break this tie game.
Remind you, after the game, we'll be naming our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers curbside banking in all 3 locations. They can take care of all your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. People's Bank, member FDIC. And if you are hungry, I got some food for you here. How about Pizza Hut? Try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. All right, 3rd and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line for the Magnolia Panthers. Rolling out, Nielsen. He throws, and did he?
Incomplete. Now, there's a flag. There was a flag thrown. Tanner Nielsen was hit at the end of that play, and flag was thrown. So it's either going to be a late hit or it's going to be a hold. Let's see what the call is going to be.
That pass, that was kind of like the pass we saw earlier in the game to Javorier, the pass to the fullback. That time it was Jace Carter, but passed just a little behind him, and he was having to try to change directions and reach back. Couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, we're going to say hit to the head on Tanner Nielsen.
Tanner?
So that's probably going to be should be an automatic first down, I believe. Otherwise, it would be 4th down for the.
So it should be on the 2-yard line.
I guess you'd replay 3rd down, but I think that's an automatic first down.
Against the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think that's right. It's going to be a first down.
It should be 1st and goal at the 2. The officials are discussing it.
Now, if it's personal foul, I think it's automatic.
Well, that's my thinking too.
Yeah. All right. I think.
Yeah. And he's signaling to the Camden sideline that is the case after the personal foul. So 1st and goal, Panthers at the 2-yard line. Nielsen's up under center. He turns, hands off to his fullback. Had a little bit of a scrum going forward. Did not quite get in the end zone. Just short of the goal line. Jace Carter on the carry. So, I mean, they're down within inches.
They're on the shadow. Still got plenty of time. 20 seconds left.
Nielsen back up under center. And he's going to keep it on a quarterback keep. Gosh, he's close.
He's going to take a timeout.
Got to take a timeout. He did not get in. Gosh, I mean, they were just about brushing the goal line already. And even with the quarterback sneak, they just could not get in. So they've got, 4th and goal? 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
3rd and goal coming up.
Yeah, but realistically, that was.
10.5 seconds left. That's the last timeout?
Yeah, I believe it was the last timeout. So you're only going to have one play here. No way you're going to be able to reset within 10 seconds. But it's showing 1 on the scoreboard, but I think Magnolia's used all 3 with that one.
Unless they want to surprise everybody in the stadium and a little play-action pass.
Could, yeah. Obviously, if you throw a pass, you've got time. But see what the Panthers decide to do. I think the first thought's going to be quarterback sneak or fullback dive, and because you cannot get any closer to the goal line than where the Panthers are right now.
No, you can't. I didn't think you could on the previous run. And then Nielsen on the quarterback keep. I mean, yeah, it's just hard to believe from our angle that the ball's not touching the goal line. But it's not. Here come the Panthers. Back out onto the field. Got a different fullback out there. 46. Comes over from the defensive side. Nielsen drops, and he will pass.
Oh.
Quick pass, and
should have been intercepted.
yeah, it really should have been, but it was batted down. Tried to hit James Darius on the near side. So they tried the little pass play, and now they've got another opportunity, and looks like they're going to kick the field goal. J. Todd Baker will come on for a field goal attempt. This will be a 17-yard field goal attempt for J. Todd Baker. And just pretty much a little bit off toward the left. Snap good. The kick is up and through the uprights. So the Panthers take the lead on the field goal by J. Todd Baker with 3.7 seconds left in the half. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
The Corner Clubhouse are proud supporters of Magnolia Panther football. Stop by and see us downtown on the square Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery is available. Give us a call at 870-949-2828 today. Go Panthers!
I guarantee they don't kick that if they got Murphy out there.
No.
Ready. Thank you. So Panthers with the lead, 3.7. They will have to kick off. J. Todd Baker will kick it off. The scoring drive, 10 plays, 54 yards. Took 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
Probably be a squib kick here.
Let's see. Baker ready. 3.7 on the clock in the half. He does a squib down over toward the left side. Picked up at the 30-yard line, back around the 40-41. Clock has hit 0 after about a 10-yard return. That'll bring us to the half. And Magnolia at the half with a 10-7 lead over the Camden Fairview Cardinals. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
People's Bank drive-thru services at our main bank are back to our regular hours. We're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. To prevent the possible spread of the coronavirus, our lobbies remain closed at each of our locations. Remember, you can bank anywhere, anytime with the People's Bank online banking and mobile app with mobile deposit. Depositing checks on our mobile app is almost as easy as taking a selfie. We're all in this together. Let's continue to keep each other safe. People's Bank, member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
The annual membership drive is underway at Columbia County Ambulance Service. Columbia County Ambulance has twice been named the Arkansas Ambulance Service of the Year. Membership prices haven't changed since 1988. Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Women's Center is your hometown provider for comprehensive women's health. Dr. Scow and his team provide prenatal care, newborn delivery, and a full range of gynecological and surgical care. Just call 235-3608, 235-3608 for your appointment. Speaking of Magnolia Regional Medical Center, Rex Jones, who is the CEO of Magnolia Regional Medical Center, is my guest this weekend on our Focus program. So listen in tomorrow morning at 9:45 on Classic Hits KVMA, or at 8 o'clock Sunday morning on this station, Magnolia's Country 99.1. For our Focus program, we'll talk with Rex Jones. They're now a nonprofit, so we'll kind of go through all of that and kind of let people know. It doesn't really affect the users of the hospital at all, but Rex knows a lot more about that than I do, so he'll tell us about it tomorrow.
And I'm sure with COVID, he had plenty of time to sit down and do the interview because, he didn't have other pressing things.
He didn't have anything going on.
So, yeah, just,
Actually, I don't think that they have been, as far as with COVID, have been too busy lately over at the regional medical. I don't know.
That's good.
Talking about hospitalized patients,
Yeah,
but I don't know. We didn't get into all that.
Okay.
There is a HIPAA thing, you got to worry about there.
It's
so
more of a guideline. Yeah.
No, we just the main thing we wanted to talk about was kind of to explain to people about the nonprofit, just in case, just to kind of keep people informed on what's going on. So that's the big thing. And we talked about the new surgeon, Dr. Tintanu. Of course, I actually had him on last month, I think. Okay. Maybe 2 months ago. Anyway, let's get to the halftime stats.
I was going to say, you did get all your gripes out of the way with the state police, right? You did a Focus with
state police?
Yeah. Seth Penner at one point.
That's been a good while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you could air your grievances.
Well, the main thing I wanted to talk about my Gomer Pyle citizen's arrest.
Please
don't. I don't.
Please
you know
don't.
what? And Seth, congratulations to Seth, by the way. He got got promoted, and the bad thing was that he also had to move to Northwest Arkansas. I don't think that he thought all of my gripes about driving were as humorous. He didn't quite see as much humor in it as I did.
I'm shocked by that. Totally shocked. All right.
But he was a good sport. He was a very good sport and really explained a lot of things. And believe it or not, there might have been one or two things that I'm not doing right.
No. Can't believe that. After riding hundreds of miles with you, we don't need to go down that road.
You know what my last question had to be? My last question was, all right, Seth, before I let you go, how much over the speed limit do I have to be going?
You had to ask, didn't you? You had to ask.
And believe it or not, I didn't. I got a political answer on that one. I didn't get a good straight answer on that one.
That's why guys like Seth get promotions.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's talk numbers here. First half, this is not going to be a Tommy Mansky video of how-to on offensive football. No. Panthers, 29 rushes for 92 yards. Now, several of those were team losses with fumbles, mishandled snaps, things of that nature. Through the air, Panthers 1 of 4. That one completion was a 24-yard completion. Panthers end up running 33 plays from scrimmage for 116 total yards of offense. Panthers end up with 6 first downs, 1 turnover, and 5 penalties for 40 yards.
How many? 5?
5 for 40. Yep.
Okay.
And then got to give a hand to the Panthers defense, because listen to these numbers for Camden Fairview: 17 rushes for 64 yards. Through the air, 3 out of 9 for 14 yards. Camden Fairview, 26 plays from scrimmage for 78 total yards of offense.
And that's
pretty salty.
I tell you, the big stat that surprised me, because early they were running the ball pretty well. They were running sideways. Yep. They're going going on sweeps and things like that, but they were moving the football.
Well, Camden Fairview at the end of the first quarter had 77 yards of
so
offense.
1
So
yard.
that means there was 1 net yard for Camden Fairview in the second quarter. So good job, really good job for the Panthers defensively.
And some of those guys are guys that we hadn't seen much of this year.
You're right.
I think. Well, the guy that
kind of forced into action.
The guy that picked up the fumble, that was Josh Carroll that recovered the fumble, wearing 51, which we weren't sure who that was at the time, but it was Josh Carroll. So he recovered a fumble.
Yeah, Cardinals 26 plays from scrimmage, 78 yards, 7 first downs, 2 big turnovers against Camden Fairview.
So they had the fumble and the
interception. Yeah, and then 5 penalties for 27 yards. So again, great job by the Panthers defense.
So that puts us at 10-7 here at the half. The Panthers scored first. It took a while before we had the first score of the game, and that was on a 24-yard pass play from Nielsen to Jordan Davis. I don't know how I can doctor the play-by-play on that one because I feel bad because who did I give it to? Harper.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was. So. Harper's a receiver.
Yeah.
Davis is not normally a receiver, Jordan Davis, but he is tonight, and he got the touchdown reception there. So that was a 24-yard pass play. Panthers took a 7-0 lead after J. Todd Baker's kick. Then Fairview scored on a 6-yard fumble return on just an awful offensive series for the Panthers where they just kept going backward, and it was 4th down. What did I say? It was 4th and 40.
It was, yeah.
And they got a bad snap, a deep snap that rolled back to J. Todd, and just as he picked it up and started to stand up, he got hit. The ball flew in the air, and it was picked up and carried in by that Rogers guy, whatever his first name was, Jacorie Rogers, who carried it in. And their extra point was good as well. So that tied it at 7-7, and not another score in the game until the Panthers got close. They tried several times. Were right down there knocking on the door a couple of times, denied right at the goal line. Then tried a little pass play, and then decided to go for the field goal, which J. Todd Baker put through from 17 yards out and gives the Panthers the lead at the half.
Yeah, good call. 10-7 lead at halftime, and the Panthers will get the ball to open the second half.
So Magnolia up 10-7. It is halftime, and again, the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. And we've got our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight coming up when we come back. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
The annual membership drive is underway at Columbia County Ambulance Service. Columbia County Ambulance has twice been named the Arkansas Ambulance Service of the Year. Membership prices haven't changed since 1988. Normal annual fees are $40 for an individual or $60 for a family. Renew your membership before November 13th and receive $10 off the family and individual membership prices. Renew today at Columbia County Ambulance, 218 South Pine in Magnolia, or renew online at columbiacountyambulance.com. Alex, I got to send you the new Coke spot. I think I forgot to send you the. I think you might. Don Hubbard Field at Panther Stadium. Magnolia up 10-7 at the half. And time for it's the new feature that we've got this year. It's the Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight, brought to you by, of course, Bodcall Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Your needs are always first at Bodcall Bank. Go by and see the new Bodcall Bank at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Or you can visit 307 Thomas Street in Stamps, and we've gone with the football. We got the head Fred at Magnolia High School here to join us, Chris Carter, and the principal at Magnolia High School. And tell us about this young man. He's on the football team.
He is
on the defensive line.
Very, very, very good young man. Very intelligent, involved in all kinds of stuff on campus. He's a member of Mu Alpha Theta College Math Honor Society, which I know Ryan Phillips was the president of that when he was in school. That requires a 3.5 in all upper-level mathematics classes, and this young man is involved in the Mu Alpha Theta College Math Honor Society. Carries a 3.4 GPA, 3-year varsity starter football player, involved in track, very, very muscled up, good-looking young man. And
6'2", 265. You want him on your side.
I do. I sure do. And not to mention the fact, Dan, that he's just as kind and as pleasant to be around as anybody on our campus. All-conference shot putter as a junior in 2019, and a state championship track team member last year. And it's a pleasure to bring to you tonight Mr. Mike Jones, number 72 on your program, number 1 in your heart.
That's not the Farm Bureau, Mike Jones.
Nope, no. Mike is so pleasant to be around, and he also works in our office one of the periods in the day.
Does he? Okay.
He does, and he's always willing to help. He's always on task, and even when he doesn't have much to do as far as helping us, he's studying. So
he's a bright. He's been a bright spot on the football field. We see that all the time, and on the track team as a shot putter. But we don't get just the average Joe out here, the average Dan and the average Ryan. We don't get to see him in the classroom or in school. But he appears to be a fine young man.
He is amazing and a good family. Good guy, and like you said a minute ago, Dan, he's nice to have on our side of the field.
Yeah, 6'2", 265. He might have a, and I tell you what, he's the kind of guy. He's got the good grades. He's got the good physical ability. I look for him to go far.
Absolutely.
Probably maybe if he wants to. He's smart enough. He doesn't have to play football, but that can help him out a little bit toward his college career. Yeah. So. Nothing but good things ahead for Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike is just a pleasant person to be around and a great young man. And, again, we're very proud of Mike, and we look forward to a strong finish to this season. And once we get into track season, no telling what he's liable to do.
That's true. So that's the young man that we are featuring this game. And, again, this is a new feature this year, and we're going to do it during all of our games. We'll do it come basketball season and in baseball as well. There won't be a halftime in baseball, but we'll figure out a time to do this. But every game we'll have our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight and be talking about people from all different sports at Magnolia High School. And again, It's a service of Bodcall Bank, 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia, or 307 Thomas Street in stamps. Panthers lead 10-7 at the half over the Camden Fairview Cardinals. We'll come right back with the second half. Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. Come enjoy the new chicken collection at Subway. Their new fan faves. For a limited time, Subway is featuring barbecue chicken, also buffalo chicken featuring Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Just $5.39 for a 6-inch or $8.49 for a foot-long. Make it a meal with chips and drink for just $2.75 more. Barbecue chicken and buffalo chicken. Get them while they last at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart.
Having been established in 1903, Vodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Vodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Vodcall.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Corner Clubhouse are proud supporters of Magnolia Panther football. Stop by and see us downtown on the square Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery is available. Give us a call at 870-949-2828 today. Go Panthers!
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis
From
and Lynn
online
Wilson.
and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers
Telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups. Well, we go into half number 2 with Magnolia Panthers leading the Camden Fairview Cardinals. It was not a pretty first half, there. You know, and
No.
you know what? I'll be quite honest with you. There have been a lot of games this year for the Panthers that have not been pretty, but this team seems to find a way to win football games. So I'm put a little added pressure on them, I guess.
And again, Panthers up 10-7 right now. They're going to get the ball to open this half. And again, you're talking about a team that really for 2 weeks was shut down going against a good Camden Fairview team that has not had a hiccup as far as practices or any team activities. So it's been sloppy, but like you said, it was kind of hard not to anticipate that given the circumstances.
Well, the Panthers get the football to start this second half. They're going to have Gary and Curry back along with, Jordan Davis is back there in front of Curry. Curry's the deep man down the middle. Now Davis will step up a little bit. The kick is going to be a short pop-up kick, and Harper comes up under it. Almost a little collision there between him and D'Darius Jones, who was up on the line backing up, and Harper was coming up. And a little contact there, but Harper gets it corralled, and Panthers will have the football at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, I think the Panthers caught off guard with that little pop-up kick. That's one normally you want Harper just a fair catch, and that time just did a good job getting to it, making sure he secured the catch, and then getting to the turf.
Well, they've kicked off to the Panthers twice, once an onside kick and now the little short pop-up kick. So from their 40-yard line, it's first down and 10 for the Magnolia Panthers. There's a late toss over there, and just nowhere for James Darius to go. As soon as he caught the football, he was wrapped up and brought down. That's going to be a loss back to the 35-yard line, a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, pretty much the entire defensive line for Camden Fairview blew that play up, got good penetration, and got in the backfield before Nielsen really had a chance to survey and make the proper reads.
They're this is Ryder Jackson, who's normally a linebacker, normally doesn't play offense. He's the wide receiver and way wide on the left side. We've seen him at fullback also earlier. So they're going right now without the fullback. They brought him out wide left. There's a toss as they run a sweep to the left side to Curry. Curry made one miss, and he was able to get about an extra 5 out to the 40-yard line. Looks like he's going to be tackled right on the 40 because he was going to be tackled for a loss if he wasn't able to make that one miss, and got back almost to the line of scrimmage at the 40. So 5 yards.
Yeah, good job there. Curry so far 9 rushes, only 33 net yards. It's been, again, tough sledding for the Panthers offense on the ground.
Third and about 10 for the Panthers from their 40. 10:33 to play in the third quarter. Curry in motion, right slot. Nielsen to throw. He hits Harper. Heck of a catch as he go. Oh no, he didn't. He wasn't able to keep it in his hands as he came down and hit the turf, and the ball came loose. So pass incomplete. Man, he was surrounded by Cardinals and was able to elevate, but just couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, had 2 guys around him, able to get his hands on it, but then just couldn't quite secure the catch as he came down and tumbled to the turf. Ball came free.
So 4th down, 4th and 10 for the Panthers. J. Todd Baker will punt it away. Is that Thomas back there? Yep. That's Martavius Thomas deep for Fairview. The punt end over end, and that came. He was hit, and there's a flag.
It's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah, he was it's going to be a roughing the kicker penalty against Fairview.
Panthers should keep the ball. That's going to be 15 yards, and Panthers going to pick up a free first down here. Yeah, Baker got.
Yeah, he got leveled.
Yeah.
So 15 against the Cardinals. Well.
Oh, he said running
into. Okay.
Wow.
So.
I'm surprised. That was pretty much a full-on tackle.
That's what I thought. Just 5 yards to the 45. So it's 4th and 5, but he will get another opportunity to punt it. Awaiting the deep snap. There it is. It's a good one to Baker. He gets it away. He goes down again. He kind of spun away from some tacklers, and the Panthers are going to down the football down at the 36-yard line of Fairview. That ends up only going 19 yards. Is that right?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. Net, from line of scrimmage to where it was down.
Yeah, just went off the side of his foot.
Yeah. They are putting on a pretty good rush of Mr. Baker. So 1st and 10 Fairview from just on the positive side of the 35. Man in motion from the left side. There was one man alone in the backfield. That was Thomas, and he fakes the handoff on the jet sweep, but he keeps it and runs it out to the 45-yard line, about 10 yards, maybe 9 yards for Thomas to the 45.
Yeah, sophomore quarterback started the game, then got pulled in relief, and is going to start the second half back at quarterback.
Now they've got a running back there in Eric Hall. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Also got a tight end set up over there as a slot on the left side. Thomas out of the shotgun, bring a man in motion right to left. Fake the handoff. Thomas keeps running straight ahead. He was tripped up. I believe that was Ryder Jackson who tripped him up, yeah. Got to the 50, gain of 5.
Yeah, going to be another first down as Cardinals now in Panther territory.
9:20 to play third quarter. 10-7, Magnolia leads. Thomas all alone in the backfield, man in motion left to right, little underhand toss. That's Eric Hall all on the sweep around the right side. There is a penalty flag when he got to where he got to the edge. A flag flew. That's maybe a block in the back or a hold.
Yep.
Block in the back is the call against the Cardinals.
Yeah, you're
Back
right.
him up.
Right where Hall was cutting up field, and that's what sprung him.
So that'll back him up to the 42 spot foul. And it'll be first and about 18 for Fairview from their 42-yard line. So we come up on 9 minutes to play in this third quarter. Magnolia leads 10-7. Thomas with Hall in the backfield. Now he sends Hall over to the left as a receiver. So an empty set. Now they bring Hall in motion. Fakes to him this time, and he carries. Thomas does. Thomas keeps, and he is dragged down from behind Ryder Jackson there to make the tackle for the Panthers as into Panther territory to the 47-yard line, a gain of about, how many yards was that?
About 10.
Okay.
10 or 11.
11,
yeah.
Okay, 11 to the 47. 2nd and 8. Hall back there with Thomas now in the backfield. And Thomas will run it to the near side and runs it out of bounds.
There's going to be a hole that's going to come back.
I'll say he just headed for the sideline pretty much, but would have been out right about at the first down marker, but it's going to come back.
Yeah, Cardinals shooting themselves in the foot here on this drive. A couple big penalties.
That'll bag him up. Back to the 46. Yes. 10 yards from the spot, about a 7-yard net back to the 46. So 2nd and about 14 coming up here for the Cardinals. We come up on 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Thomas fakes the handoff. He rolls left, now sets, now throws it up deep. Receiver runs under it, and he's going to carry it all the way to the end zone. That is Jordan Bates on the reception for a touchdown, 54 yards.
Wow, that was just a big strike there under pressure. Had a couple of Panthers defenders coming in on Thomas, and somehow he's able to get the ball out. Penalty against the Panthers, so that one's going to be declined. And big 54-yard strike is going to allow Camden Fairview to take the lead.
And to kick, Nasir, is that Nasir? 31, that's who I was told. Nasir Khan was their kicker. We'll see when I see his number. Snap a little high, but they get it down, and it is Khan, and he does kick it through the uprights. So Fairview takes a 14-10 lead on Magnolia with 7:53 to play third quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Lucas Cheatham here. Have a case of the summertime blues? Well, Health Quest Therapy is here for you. We know it's hot out there, but it's time to get active. Come say hi to our new physical therapist, Morgan Haggai. Morgan is not only certified in treating neurological conditions like Parkinson's, but she is also certified in our newest service, dry needling. Don't worry, Health Quest Therapy is following all social distancing guidelines. Stop by and see us at 1515 East Main in Magnolia. Stay cool, y'all.
Four plays on that scoring drive for Fairview, covered 64 yards, took 2 minutes and 14 seconds. All right, folks watching on the video, let us know, was that number 2 or number 3 who caught that touchdown pass? There's a short pop-up kick. Harper under it. No fair catch. Catches it at the 32, and he's fighting his way forward. Got it out just across the 40-yard line to about the 41. No fair catch for me, says Marcus Harper.
Well, he got, 7 or 8 yards, I guess, after he caught it, so he had a little bit of room there. But, again, the last thing you want to do is cough up the football. Probably the safer route is to try to fair catch those little pop-up kicks.
It wasn't popped up that high, I guess. So Harper did have he had a little time to run it. So Panthers from their 41-yard line, first down 10. Nielsen, the quarterback. That's still Jace Carter back there at fullback. They bring James Darius in motion. No, that was Ryder Jackson on the carry. He's the fullback. And he carries for the Panthers, just kind of off tackle right side, across the 45 to the 46. Picked up 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, Ryder Jackson having to do double duty. Seen him start at linebacker, I think, every game this year, and now being pressed into action on the offensive side of the ball with the injury of Javarie Murphy.
Yeah, both of their normal fullbacks are out. And D-Ray, Darrell Williams, and Javarie Murphy. Right slot Curry comes in motion. Handoff goes to the fullback, and, man, he's
tough
yeah,
now.
he does. He
ball's
got,
loose.
Late.
I think the ball's loose.
Well, there's a flag also that's thrown in from the near – or no, is that a flag?
Yeah, I think that's a beanbag.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be Camden football.
So that ball came loose on the tackle. So it's going to be Fairview football in Panther territory at their 47-yard line.
Yeah, they stood – actually, Jackson bounced off a couple of people, but as he was running over defenders, somebody reached in and stripped that ball free, and it was in the middle of a rugby scrum, and unfortunately the Cardinals come away with it. Danger zone here for the Panthers. Just gave up a score. Came to Fairview, has the lead, and got the ball back on the Panther half of the field on the turnover.
Man comes in motion, fake the handoff on the jet sweep, but Thomas keeps it, just runs up the middle, jumped over top of one tackler, picks up the first down. He's down to about the 32-yard line. So Thomas runs it 15 yards, and Fairview's got something going. This short-handed Panther defense is having to come right back out there and try to stop Fairview, keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah, Thomas, a one-man wrecking ball here in the third quarter.
This time he'll give it to his tailback, and he was hit for a loss. He was hit very quickly.
Yeah, Ryder Jackson was in there, also Harper in there, and what's 2 or 3 yard loss there.
Yeah, 2. We'll make it 2 back to the 34-yard line. So 2nd and 12 for Fairview. Clock runs with 6:20 to play, third quarter. It's 14-10 Fairview. 2 receivers either side, bring a man in motion right to left. Fake the handoff. Thomas keeps. Panthers trying to rip that football loose as he's tackled. He doesn't get much this time, maybe a yard.
Not
yeah,
much
about a
going
yard to
on
the
there.
33.
Camden Fairview now in the second half really faking kind of that jet sweep action with the receiver coming in motion from the wide side of the field, trying to draw the defenders out and let Thomas keep a quarterback sneak in between the tackles.
3rd and a long 11 here for Fairview. Eric Hall, the running back, and they're going to look into the sideline. They're going to take a timeout. So 5:36 to play, third quarter, 14-10 Fairview. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Gregory and Ryan Phillips here tonight at Panthers Stadium. Panthers trailing 14-10. We're going to try to get this settled. We'll ask Kelly Blair. He's part of the Fairview broadcast team. He'll tell us.
Who caught the touchdown pass?
Yeah. Thomas throws it up. He has a man out over the middle, went up and caught it, and carries it into the end zone. That was number 3. That was Brandon Copeland.
Wow.
On the reception, and kind of threw it out over the middle, and he looked like he had Panthers around him and went up and pulled it down and carried it in.
Yeah, just a good throw there by Thomas. Split the coverage and a strike for a touchdown there. What was that, about 33 yards?
33-yard touchdown pass from Thomas to Copeland. Now the snap for the extra point kick on its way and good. So 21-10 Fairview leads now with 5 minutes, 28 seconds, third quarter. Panther football on Magnolia's Country, 99.1. That was 3, wasn't it?
How so? Well, by the time I finished the sentence, you could have already pulled up to the drive-thru window, handed over $1, and grabbed your Coke. Instead, you're listening to me just talk to you about how delicious, fizzy, and amazing a Coke from McDonald's would be when you could already be enjoying the happiness I'm describing. In fact, right now, you'll be like 4 tasty gulps in. That fourth gulp. Man, it's special.
Right now at McDonald's, get $1 any size soft drink or sweet tea. You pick the flavor. Any size, $1. Limited time offer. Prices of participation may vary. A la carte only.
Well, a couple of 4-play touchdown drives for Fairview with got the ball in good field position there at the 47. There's an onside kick, and the ball is still loose, rolling around down inside the 40. And each team's saying they've got the football.
Camden's got it.
Camden's got the football.
Wow. Got to make an adjustment and get more guys up. Camden has not attempted to kick it deep at any point tonight, and now Panthers definitely in the danger zone as Camden Fairview could be getting ready to go up 3 scores. Wow.
Just kind of a straight ahead onside kick there and got on top of the football. That ball was bouncing around off of hands, and Fairview this time gets the ball at the 37 of Magnolia. So outstanding field position, and that defense for Magnolia's got to march back out there.
Back out there, and you can rest assured the Cardinals going to go for a throat punch here and try to end this game. I would be surprised if they didn't take another shot to the end zone.
Ortavius Johnson, the quarterback, 5 wide. Johnson, quarterback draw, runs straight ahead, now tries to cut right. Panthers will gang tackle him and throw him down. Forward progress to the 34-yard line, about 3 yards for Thomas.
Well, they've marked it about 3 different spots. There we go, okay.
2nd and 7 for Fairview.
Goes without saying, you got to keep them out of the end zone here. Already down 11.
Yeah, this has not been a fun second half
no.
for the Panthers.
Need a turnover.
Haven't been able to get anything going offensively. There's a fake handoff, and Thomas runs up the middle, and a huge hole, and he carries it to the end zone. 34 yards on the carry for Thomas.
Well, and now it is a 3-possession game, and Cardinals have come out and quickly put up 3 touchdowns in the third quarter to take control.
In less than 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Extra point try coming up here for Nasir Khan. Kick is on the way and looks good. It is good. And it's 28-10 at Fairview. 4:35 in quarter number 3. Panther football on Magnolia's Country, 99.1.
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Khan to kick off, short pop-up kick, fair catch. Did he call? He called fair catch,
did.
Then he started running with it. That's not supposed to do that. That was Davis who came up and took the fair catch for the
Technically,
Panthers.
that should be a flag because when you fair catch, you can't try to advance it. I don't know that a flag was thrown.
He's still downfield, kind of acting like he didn't call a fair catch. But
well, it was not a full-fledged fair catch. It was a, I better throw my hand up at the last second.
And now King is, I think, maybe arguing, did he call a fair catch? And the officials are having a conversation. But ball's going to be at the 42-yard line of Magnolia. Well, the Panthers need
they've got to respond.
Yeah. The scoring drive for Fairview was 2 plays. 37 yards, only took 50 seconds. So if for no other reason, the Panthers have to give their defense some rest.
Yeah. Those guys already undermanned tonight, and they have been out there quite a bit already in the second half.
Give to the fullback. That's Jace Carter back in there at fullback on the carry, the sophomore, and he's out across the 50 to Camden territory, down to the 47-yard line. That'd be an 11-yard carry for a first down.
Let's see, that is 4 rushes for 58 yards for Carter. Done a good job coming in.
Said the fullback is such an important part of this Panther offense, and when you got both of your 2 fullbacks, Murphy and D-Ray, both out, it put some pressure on guys like Carter and Jackson, who have been having to carry the load back there. Fake, and now Nielsen keeps. Nielsen across the 45 to the 43. Like about 4 if they get a decent spot here. You have 4 yards for Tanner Nielsen.
Yeah, good read there. Again, keeping it on the ground, and Panthers obviously need to score, but you're right. You've got to give your defense a little time to, 1, try to catch their breath, and 2, make some adjustments.
Right slot comes in motion. Nielsen drops to pass. He's going for Harper. Harper up the near sideline. Goes up and makes a whale of a catch. Down inside the 15. Tackle down around the 10.
Outstanding catch. The coverage was perfect, and Harper just simply went up, elevated over the defensive back, and able to make an outstanding catch and hang on to it as he comes down to the turf.
34 yards on that pass play from Nielsen to Harper, and now it's 1st and goal for the Panthers at the 10-yard line of the Fairview Cardinals. Clock runs with 3:13 to play in the third quarter. Toss to Curry on the sweep left side, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. Running into the short side of the field there, and just didn't really, once he took that toss, there was nowhere for him to go. Lost a couple of yards back to the 12.
Yeah, running short side, you just don't have as many options to cut up the field.
Second down goal. James Darius Smith, the left slot. Right slot is B.J. Curry. Jace Carter is the fullback. Nielsen under center. Fakes to the fullback. Now pitch back to Curry. Curry able to make one man miss, then another. Finally is caught up with from behind and brought down. Matthew Pouncil, one of their defensive ends, came around and rode him and got help and they brought him down. Spot at the 12, so no gain.
And Panthers need points, really need a touchdown here, but 3rd and goal from the 13, going to be tough sledding. You would expect Camden to maybe drop a safety back, kind of anticipating a play-action pass.
Panthers, Nielsen up under center. Right slot comes in motion. Fake now the pitch back to James Darius. James Darius running to the right side, and he's going to be tackled, looks like, for a loss. Brought down back about at least a yard.
Yeah, I think back. You got to kick this, make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah,
make it 15, and Panthers gonna send J. Todd Baker out and try to do just that.
Lost 2 yards on that previous play. The line of scrimmage to 14, so it's 4th and goal at the 14-yard line, and Baker from the right hash mark will attempt a 30-yard field goal. Nielsen is the holder. Good snap. It's down. The kick is away. Has the distance, and it's good. So a 30-yard field goal for J. Todd Baker, and the Panthers have cut that lead to 15, 28-13. Fairview leads. 1 minute to play, third quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country, 99.1.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Seven plays, 58 yards, took 3 minutes and 32 seconds. So they got a short rest, defense did, for Magnolia. Play the final minute of this third quarter and then come out and play that final quarter. But, yeah, 15-point, you definitely would love to have had a touchdown there, but you got to take what's there, and they got the 3.
Have a 2-possession game. More importantly, you got to find some way to stop Martavius Thomas in this offense for Camden Fairview.
Short pop-up kick, no fair catch. Taken at about the 28-yard line, running back left to the middle of the field, and wrapped up from behind and dropped. Still able to fight for a few more, though, on the return out to about the 38-yard line. That was Jarvis Reed on the return. Spotted actually at the 39-yard line. So Fairview football there.
All right, we're due for another turnover, right? I mean, isn't that kind of the ebb and flow right now?
After the game, we've got the Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. The only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown. afbic.com/drivedown. Empty set. Thomas takes the snap, runs to the near side, right side of the field, and just as he's about to go out of bounds, he is
a flag.
Knocked out of bounds. And
I'm not sure if that's going to be a late hit or a face mask. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, I couldn't either. They were running right. He was right into the Panther sideline. He was not quite out of bounds when he was hit, but we'll see. Or at least it didn't look like it from here. But again, we have
okay. No flag. Never mind.
Well, they're marking something off here.
Right. So 5 yard.
5-yard penalty.
We'll take it. Could have been a lot worse.
So the 5-yard face mask. Okay.
Yeah, that could have been infinitely worse.
So that was a gain of 2, and then the 5-yard penalty.
Now for the fumble.
That was a little bit of a fumble there as Thomas took it. Thomas is stopped. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think.
He got a good spot, but he still lost about a yard.
Jones there to make the tackle. Got him at the 4, right back to the line of scrimmage. So it's third down and about 3.
Let's see, they're gonna
take a snap, 20 seconds.
They're gonna let it run down and take this into the fourth quarter.
All right, so that's gonna be the end of 3. 28-13, Fairview leads after 3. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Automotive needs in one stop. That's Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia.
Just 2. Just a minute.
Yeah, I think we're safe. Oh, big third down.
Well, the Fairview Cardinals, as we run this, as they attempt to run the first play of the fourth quarter, had a false start.
Go from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8, and for some reason they have taken Thomas out of the game at quarterback.
I say they had a different look there with kind of a Wildcat look there with Hall back there as the
Unless
running
Thomas
back.
is hurt, I can't imagine why he would be taken out of the game.
Well, now they got Robertson back in at quarterback. So he and Eric Hall in the backfield. Hall, the running back. 3 receivers go left. 3rd and 8 for Fairview. Low snap. Wants to throw. Receiver coming back for it, and he dropped it. Hit him in the hands. He was open, but I think he took his eyes off the ball because he heard B.J. Curry behind him.
Hit him in a bad spot.
It was Aaron Alsobrook who just flat dropped it.
Do you see Thomas on? I can't imagine why they would have pulled him at quarterback because he's been eating us alive here in the second half.
Maybe him walking over there with his helmet. No, that's not him with the helmet off.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll take it.
Well, it's 4th and 8, and they are going to punt the football, or at least they're lined up to punt it. Damian Cripps is their punter. Oh, Wicked Shore using a nice return. There's a flag.
Delay game.
Yeah, they did not get the football snapped in time. So back them up 5 more.
That is 11 penalties on Camden Fairview.
That's Curry back there, isn't it? Return man.
I believe so, but I can't really. I don't have a great angle at the number.
11:50 left in the game. Magnolia trails by 15. Got a good snap. Cripps' punt is away.
Knuckleball.
Yeah, and it's going to bounce, and it takes a little bit of a Camden roll to the 37 of Magnolia. So 17 yards on that punt.
17?
That's what.
That was it?
According to my wheel.
Okay, the wheel's never wrong.
Well,
the operator of the wheel is
frequently
frequently wrong.
Usually operator error when it is, but the line of scrimmage was the 46, wasn't it? So, 17 yards.
Okay. Well, it did have that knuckleball action on it, so.
So Panthers from their 37-yard line.
Touchdown here would make things interesting in a hurry.
There's
plenty
of time. They don't have to rush. Left slot back comes in motion. Toss, sweep right side to the near side and spun around. That's Kendrick Carey. Bug on the carry. Carey on the carry, and I think he got a first down.
Yeah, he did. He got, 11?
To the 48-yard line.
What does the wheel say?
Yeah, 11. You are correct.
Normally am. No comment on that one?
I'm holding my tongue right now.
Wait, all fair comment, I'm assuming?
First down and 10. Nielsen drops, dumps it off quickly to Curry. Curry trying to slip a tackler, but he's going to be upended. Boy, they don't get a whole lot out of that.
It was a good idea. Yeah, they were trying to set up a screen, but the defensive end for Camden read it well and just kind of got in between Nielsen and Curry.
They got about a yard on the play.
Yeah, that was a
screen pass to Curry.
Yeah, it's just one of those. You got to give the defensive end credit for Camden Fairview. He read that from the jump and stayed home in the right position. That screen, you're trying to draw everybody into the quarterback and.
Well, he drew a bunch of them.
He did. Unfortunately, the main guy he needed to close in was the defensive end who stayed at home. Wow.
Oh, Nielsen's going to be dropped for another loss.
Yeah, it's going to be.
He wasn't trying to let him come in that time. They just came crashing through. Dropped him for a loss of about 4 back to the 45.
3rd and 13 now.
Got a new quarterback coming in. Nielsen coming out of the game. And it's going to be
wrong roster there.
Let's see. Dalen Blanchard coming in, number 7 at quarterback. Seen Blanchard playing linebacker some on defense, but he's now under center for the Panthers.
Okay. Sophomore. Blanchard fakes. Now the pitch hits Kendrick Carey. Carries into Fairview territory to about the 47-yard line. Picked up about 8 yards.
Yeah, good run. I think you got to go for it here if you're Magnolia.
We haven't seen Kendrick Carey a lot on the offensive side. We've been seeing a lot of Curry and James Darius. But those guys probably getting a little winded. So right now we've got Carey the left slot. We've got Curry the right slot. And the quarterback, as you said, is Dalen Blanchard.
Yeah, they got to get the play in. Play clock's already down to 7, and plays just now come into Blanchard, a new quarterback. You're going to have to hurry.
One, just barely got the play off. There's a toss to Curry. Curry trying to reverse the field as there was nowhere to go going left. Coming back right, and now he's going to be dropped. Going to end up being a negative play for the Panthers. See where they're going to give him yardage to. Looks like spotted about the 47, so a 6-yard loss on the play, and it's going to be Fairview football on downs. 48 yards, excuse me.
Camden Fairview just they've done a good job defensively, not letting the Panthers get wide on their defense, and Panthers in a position where they almost had to go for it there on 4th down and just unable to convert.
So Fairview, in the end, they're sitting in a position here if Fairview scores again. That'll put you in a tight. And there's Thomas back out there at quarterback. They go 5 wide. Man in motion, left side. Thomas fakes the toss, now keeps, runs toward the left side, ran over a couple of people, and out of bounds. He is down inside the 40, out of bounds at about the 37. So 11 yards on the carry for Martavius Thomas. And
that's going to put him over 100 yards, 16 rushes, 104 yards on the ground.
1st and 10. Coach King talked about this Thomas guy. You know, he and Curry, they've been battling through junior high, and he's right. He's everything Coach King made him out to be. Man in motion, left to right, takes the handoff on a jet sweep to the right side. Clardy on the carry, and he is going to be dropped for a loss. It looks like.
Not much going there. Bell came in to finish the tackle off.
Actually, they didn't have a loss. They ended up with the spot about a yard gain. So 2nd and 9.
I think Camden Fairview should be trying to milk the clock here.
8.5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Empty set, man in motion, little underhand toss to the receiver, coming in motion to the left side. And that was Jaden Bates on the carry, or I guess reception, technically.
On the jet sweep. Yeah, and you got to think this Panther defense getting a little bit tired now. There is a flag.
Oh, we had a hold. Okay, it's going to come back. Holding on the offense. After the game, we're going to name our People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase or refinancing, and they make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank, People's Bank, there to help. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. So backs it up to the 47-yard line of Magnolia after the holding penalty. Thomas the snap, sweep to the right side, quarterback sweep. Followed his running back to that side and out of bounds inside the 40. Where they spotted about the 38-yard line. So 9 yards on the carry for Thomas. And 8:10 to play in this game. Panthers need to. They need to force a turnover. We need to football. We need a pick 6 is what we need.
We need, something dramatic.
Thomas this time with the running back there. He rolls to the right side. Now he's going to throw it deep on that far sideline. And that is, a flag comes in late there as that ball was batted away.
Wow.
So we may have a pass interference.
Yeah, that's going to be the call, but it was badly underthrown. That's going to be the call, and it's.
Could have our defensive holding, but I don't think anybody's close enough to hold him.
That's not a.
It is. That's what they call pass interference on the Panthers.
Not a good.
I'd like to see the replay on that one.
No, you wouldn't. It'd just make you more aggravated because it was a incorrect call. Yeah, it was so severely underthrown that the receiver had to come back in and run into the Panther defender to try to get back to it.
15 yards to the 23-yard line of Magnolia.
But anyway.
First
now
and 10
turnover
for Fairview. Empty set. Thomas keeps. Boy, he just dodges around tacklers and then tried to slip out the left side and finally brought down at the 17 after about a 6-yard pickup.
Somebody's on the turf for the Panthers.
7 minute 49 seconds on the clock as they check on the injured Panther. After the game, stay with us for our Farm Bureau postgame show. Farm Bureau Insurance in Columbia County recognizes the Player of the Week each Tuesday by presenting the player a collectible football for his performance for the previous week's game. Check them out on Facebook at Columbia County Farm Bureau, at the @ Columbia County Farm Bureau, all spelled out. As the other Mike, we had Mike Jones that we talked about as in our Panther player spotlight, our Bodcall Bank Panther spotlight at halftime. Mike Jones, defensive lineman for the Magnolia Panthers. There's a different Mike Jones, but he can take care of your insurance needs at Farm Bureau Insurance. He and Steven Zorsch and Jeff Hansen and Brett Blair. Get in touch with them for all of your insurance needs at Farm Bureau. Panther player still down.
Yeah, they're calling for the stretcher to come across, and it's going to be – did not get the number on who's down.
Players, or not players, but people around him, and it's we cannot, from our angle, get a good shot, but they're just trying to keep him still. That's the thing right now. They want to keep him still and let the EMTs do their job and get him out of here. It might be Shamar. He works for Columbia County Ambulance Service too. Shamar's everywhere.
Evidently, yeah.
And he bought us supper tonight. Oh, Shamar takes care of you. That is one active young man. (28-13), Camden Fairview, excuse me, with the lead on the Magnolia Panthers. Next action for these Panthers will be next week at Hot Springs. By the way, the JV game on Monday has been canceled. No JV game on Monday. We're going to take a break while they are working with the down player. We'll take a 60-second timeout here. Magnolia trails 28-13. 7:49 on the clock, fourth quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country, 99.1.
Yeah,
I don't know. Is that what it was?
I couldn't tell, but I haven't seen a whole lot of motion. Yeah, that's right. They scored 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
The injured Magnolia Panther player still down. So I don't know if they're exactly if they're putting a not even sure what the injury is. If it was a helmet to helmet thing? I really can't tell. I didn't.
Hadn't been a whole lot of movement, so don't want to speculate on it. But
no,
they are certainly making sure taking every precaution that can be taken at this point, as far as the medical staff and coaches and trainers and EMS and everyone involved out there.
Yeah, that's you want to make absolutely sure that you take every precaution possible. So they're applying safety procedures down there.
Yeah, both.
Okay, it was Jaden Bates caught the first touchdown.
Oh, okay.
It was 2.
All right. Yeah, both coaches.
And Brandon Copeland caught the second.
Coach King's out there, also Coach Mondon for Camden Fairview out there checking as well. This is one of those times where the game and the scoreboard becomes secondary by a long shot.
Yeah, you hope, and of course that you take your time. Just if there's any possibility whatsoever, you want to be absolutely sure that you do everything right here. So hopefully, it's safety precautions and nothing more than that. But all the players on both sidelines are on their knees while the EMTs do their work out on the field. Haven't gotten to the point yet of getting him onto the stretcher. Coach King did just throw the face mask off his helmet to the sideline, so that may give us an indication that they may be applying a neck collar or something like that. The ambulance is getting prepared over there, so they'll wheel the stretcher over there once they get this young man on the stretcher. Now they got the backboard under him, so they get him now loaded onto the stretcher, and we'll wheel him over to the ambulance once they get him secured to the stretcher. They are talking to him. Coach King is having a word with the young man. And now they'll prepare to carry him off. And I still have not seen a number, so I cannot tell you who that is on the stretcher.
26, James Darius. 26.
James Darius, okay. So it's James Darius has already gone through one injury this year. He got injured, his ankle sprained in that first game against Harrison, and just now finally got healthy from that, and he raise his arm.
Yeah, thumbs up. That's certainly a good sign.
Yeah, he's a tough young man. So another setback for James Darius, and hopefully it'll be a brief one. Hopefully they'll take him over, check him out, and again, hopefully, like you said, hopefully it's a stinger or something like that. But they are wheeling him over to the ambulance on the far side of the field, and we'll get him all checked out. But yeah, definitely a good sign to see the thumbs up from James Darius. Back to football, the line of scrimmage, the 17-yard line of the Magnolia Panthers. Fairview 2nd down and 5 at the Magnolia 17. Martavius Thomas at quarterback with one running back. He rolls to the right, now throws it up on the run, back into the end zone. That is caught if he hung on to it, and he did for the touchdown.
And that was number 2. That was Jaden Bates again, his second touchdown reception. What was that, about 20 yards?
It was 17 yards. 17-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Bates from Martavis Thomas.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to put this game out of reach.
Now the extra point kick from Kahn on its way, and it's good. So with 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, Fairview now leads 35-13 over Magnolia. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job. It's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
When you go to sit, would you bring him as far this way as he can? Thanks. 4 plays, 52 yards, took 2 minutes and 38 seconds for Fairview to get the ball into the end zone. Now the kickoff. Again, they go with the short pop-up kick. Davis up there to haul it in. No fair catch. His return out near, well, it's going to end up being in the scrum. It carries across the 50 into Fairview territory. Let's see where they're spotted about the 46-yard line of Camden Fairview. Jordan Davis came up under, said no.
Yeah, just kept
time
that
for
pile
a fair
moving.
catch. We need to try to do something with this.
Tanner
They
Nielsen
spotted actually on the 45.
Tanner Nielsen back in the game at quarterback. Saw Dalen Blanchard out there earlier. Don't know if Tanner had some type of injury or equipment issue or the exact reason he was out of the game on the last series for the Panthers.
Looks like Jace Carter is the fullback. And with James Darius out, we've got Curry at the slots. Nielsen keeps after faking to the fullback. Picked up just about 1 yard to the 46 or 44 rather, 44-yard line of Fairview. Clock running with 7:12 to play, and the Panthers are pretty deep in this hole now, down 35-13. Down by 22. That's 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. Out of the flex bone, right slot in motion. Ooh, he didn't give it to the fullback. The ball was taken away, and Fairview on a return down inside the 40 to about the 39-yard line. That was Kyron Kidd who took it away and returned the football down inside the 40 to the 39 of Magnolia.
Wow, that was again a situation where the defensive line for Camden Fairview just penetrated as soon as the ball was snapped, and Nielsen really had no chance. He had 3 guys on him, 2 guys standing him up, and the other just ripping the football away.
Kyron Kidd, 6 foot 275. He's a big fella. So Fairview has the football back. They're going with an I formation now as they have the quarterback Logan Robertson in there up under center. Hands off to his tailback, Jacorie Brown, and Brown keeps running down inside the 25. Now a scrum going forward, down inside the 15, and they're going to end up down close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that was offensive line just getting in behind and pushing the pile.
Yeah, that was about the last 15 was the offensive line pushing Mr. Brown. Where they're going to spot him at the 14-yard line. So 25 yards on that carry for Jacorie Brown. 35-13. Now they'll go back to the shotgun. Robertson out of the shotgun with his back to his right. Shift the tight end from right to left. Give to the tailback who comes to the left side, gets it inside the 5. Is it upended? Was that Thomas? No, that's Brown, excuse me.
Again.
That was Brown again, Jacorie Brown.
Should be first and goal from there.
Oh, penalty flag. Penalty flag back at the 12-yard line, so that play comes back. Holding against Fairview is going to back them up to the about the 22-yard line.
13th penalty for the Cardinals.
So first down at about 17, 18. Robertson out of the shotgun. Brown to his left. Goes back to Brown this time running right, and he ran right head-on into a Panther, just having a hard time bringing him down. Got some help, though, and able to tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, I think it was Blanchard first man through for the Panthers.
Jones finished him off. Back to the 26. 4-yard loss. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in this game. Second and about 22 for Fairview. Moved the tailback, Brown, out wide to the left. Now he comes back into the backfield. Sets up to the right of the quarterback, Logan Robertson. Robertson fakes the handoff, now throws on the run. He hits his tight end over on the right side, tiptoeing the sideline, Aiden Cripps. And Cripps ends up
close to a first down.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds down inside the 10. Can't see exact, down around the 7-yard line.
What did he get, about 19?
Yeah, 19 yards to the 7. And it's 3rd and about 2. They're going back to the I. Quarterback keeps. And second effort, I think, might have got him a first down.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's going to set up 1st and goal.
4 yards to the 3. So it's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line for Camden Fairview. Already leading 35-13. Clock running, 4:35 to go in the 4th quarter. Now they go back to the shotgun. Brown is to the right of Robertson. Spread the field, now shift their tight end right to left. Handoff goes to the tailback, but he is hit by Bug. Carry there to finish him off along with Blanchard. That backs him up to the 6, so that's the 3-yard loss. And now back to the I. They got a power eye. They got now they do a little shift. And who they do a direct snap to Brown, and Brown carries it in.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
All the big fellas that lined up in that power I formation and shifted, they all blocked for him, and they had a nice hole over the right side and carried it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, split the quarterback out wide with the motion set up, and you're right, just kind of a single wing power play there.
And now Kahn on for the extra point for Fairview. And his extra point kick is good, and it's 42-13. Camden Fairview with the lead over the Magnolia Panthers with 3:38 to play in the 4th quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Dan Gregory and Ryan Phillips back with you from Panthers Stadium, where Fairview, I think they drove that stake. There's the short pop-up kick, running up under it, taking it at the 36-yard line, back over to the middle of the field and across the 45 to the 47. That was Harper returning it for Magnolia.
Yeah,
Still got some life left in them. A little fight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about life, but fight.
Yeah, no. I thought you meant with the outcome of the game.
No. I'm just saying they still got a little fight left. Yeah.
Well, and again, right now you want to start getting ready for next week. Blanchard looks like he's coming back in at quarterback for the Panthers, and hopefully next week a lot of those guys missing on the defensive side of the ball will be back, along with some of the offensive guys that have been out.
Panthers from their 47-yard line. Blanchard hands off to his fullback, and there's the scrum going forward. We've seen a few scrums
Yeah, we
tonight.
have.
That's going to end up being all the way to the 45-yard line.
8 or 9 yards there.
Yeah, 8 yards.
Carter's done a pretty good job. He's got, 5 rushes for 67 yards.
Jace Carter, just a sophomore. 2nd down and 2 at the Fairview 45. And fumbled snap and
Camden's
ball loose. And there are sure a lot of Fairview players where that ball ended up. And it is indeed Fairview football. Fumble on the snap, and it's turned over to Fairview.
Yeah, 4th turnover of the night for the Panthers, and that doesn't include the onside kick that was recovered. So
it has been a major turnaround in the second half. It has been pretty much all Fairview. Only scoring for Magnolia in the second half was the field goal, 30-yard field goal.
We'll see, came to Fairview. Although they're going 4 wide, I'm going to be a little bit irritated if they put the ball in the air here.
Fake handoff, quarterback keeps it. It's Logan Robertson, the quarterback, who gets about 5 yards to the 49-yard line of Fairview. After the game, we've got our Farm Bureau post-game show coming your way. Check out their new deductible rewards program that rewards safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles, the only rewards program of its kind in the state. Go to afbic.com/drive-down to find out more. 2nd and 5 for Fairview. A lot of juggling around there of offensive personnel. Now out of the shotgun. Snap to Robertson, fakes the handoff, keeps, and he is swarmed for a loss. Darius Jones and a couple of other Panthers there to bring him down.
Yeah, back to the original line of scrimmage.
It's about a 5-yard loss. 3rd and a little over 10 and a half.
Yeah, game clock should be at about 1.5 minutes when this one is snapped.
It is 3rd down.
I think both sides substituting pretty freely at the moment.
Rashard Clardy is the running back. Logan Robertson, the quarterback. 1:25 left. Fake handoff, rolling right. He does throw it up on the run and trying to come back. Maybe got one hand on it and it drops to the turf. Pass incomplete. Roberts will run to the sideline. That'll bring up 4th down and 10. And Fairview will bring on their punter.
He has not gotten much action here in the second half.
Damian Cripps out there to punt. Gary and Curry back. There was that carry. Punt away. It's end over end. Bounces, rolls. Will roll dead at the 26-yard line of Magnolia. That was carry, but no return. So Panthers will have the football at their 26-yard line with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the game, trailing 42-13. After the game, we name our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of all your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. People's Bank, member FDIC. So Panthers from their 26 with 1:08 left on the clock. Panthers, after the 2-week layoff, will pick up in their first conference game, their first conference loss. Left slot in motion. There goes the toss to carry. Now tries to reverse the field. Sees some green grass out in front of him. Hit in the ankles, but stays on his feet. And finally is brought down as he went back to the left side. Tony McGee finally caught up and brought him down. But it is a first down for Bug out to the 44-yard line. a gain of 18 yards.
Yeah, one of the better runs of the night for the Panthers. Too little, too late, but something to hopefully improve upon and use next week.
45 seconds remain in this football game. Back to pass, throwing it up near side. Oh, Curry. Curry got away from his defender there, but just couldn't run under that pass from Dalen Blanchard.
Yeah, tried a little play action there, and Curry just flared out of the backfield. It was open, just overthrown.
Davis comes back on, Jordan Davis. He looks a lot taller. He listed at 5'11". He looks a lot taller than that. 36.2 to play. Going to Hot Springs next week. Again, no JV game on Monday. Blanchard back to pass, and he somehow escapes, and now he's going to run it to the near side and finally drops his shoulder and goes down. There's a penalty flag that flies in.
Blanchard on the keeper, there's a penalty.
I'm not sure what the flag is.
I'm not sure either. I don't know.
I'm not, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he threw
One, I'm not sure how Blanchard got out of that sack because he had two guys on him, and somehow he gets out. Okay, all
It's
right.
a block of the back against the Panthers. That was James Darius earlier, right? On the stretcher.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what we were told down there.
Okay.
They were the Fairview crew was asking because they're concerned obviously and want to know, the radio crew. They're on the other side. We can't. Normally we're on the same side and we can communicate a little bit, but we're on opposite sides of the stadium. Toss to Curry on a sweep to the left side. Curry spun around and brought down. That will be
should be the last
play of this football game. This Curry, there was I think that was about a 1 or 2 yard loss. So that'll be the football game. Panthers falling tonight at the hands of the Camden Fairview Cardinals by the score of 42-13. Again, stay with us. Got our Farm Bureau postgame show coming up, and we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. This is Panther Football on Magnolia's Country 99.1. We're back in 1 minute.
Magnolia Travel Center is open with certain precautions to ensure the safety of the customers and employees. If you'd rather not walk in, no problem. Magnolia Travel Center is offering curbside call-in service.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
The Corner Clubhouse are proud supporters of Magnolia Panther football. Stop by and see us downtown on the square Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery is available. Give us a call at 870-949-2828 today. Go Panthers!
I am Callie Epperson with Bodcall Bank and a proud graduate of Magnolia High School. I enjoy supporting the Panthers and cheering on my team. I look forward to serving you at Bodcall Bank. We are here to assist you with all of your financial needs. Go Panthers! Beat Camden Fairview.
Bodcall Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always